We're going to start off first with Selena, who is sorry, I thought to say Air Force, my apologies, an Army vet, and she's going to give us some jokes. So give it up for Selena.
I was a mischievous child growing up. I was the one always accepting dares. I was climbing fences, doorbell ditching, and jumping out of windows. I was prepared for barracks life. Yeah, one time I was dared to eat a plant. A plant I later learned at the ER was elephant ear. Poisonous when consumed. Fun fact, poison control had my mom on speed dial. After all my return visits to the ER, the doctor said, "This girl ain't gonna make it past 15. The Army said, "We'll take her." Yeah, let's face it. If your first instinct when you see something unfamiliar is to put it in your mouth, you're already halfway to becoming a sergeant. The Army didn't recruit me. They rescued me from myself. I was basically a Gold Star member at my local ER. I walked in there like I owned the place. Yeah. I had a punch card. 10 visits, the 11th one free. Another time, I thought it was a good idea to put a bobby pin in the electrical socket. Yeah. 4th of July had nothing on the light show I saw before I went flying through the air and blacking out. Yeah, I came to in the waiting room, holding my black and charred hand, screaming from the pain. I'll never be able to hold the crayon again. A Marine's worst nightmare. My mom, she didn't raise a lady. She trained a soldier, though not intentionally. Yeah, while other mothers were teaching their daughters how to cook, how to walk in high heels, or to treat people with kindness, my mom was teaching me how to open beer cans like I was part of a NASCAR pit crew. Tap the top before you pop the tab, dislodge levels, send it. And how to drop it like it's hot. Feet planted flat, bend at the knees for stability. And if somebody doesn't like you, wear your hair in a braided bun, so you're always ready for a fight. Yeah, the lady primed me for the Army. I became a heavy drinker, could drop down into the push-up position like no other. My military bun was always immaculate. My mom was also brutally honest. Emphasis on the brutal. Yeah. When I asked if I could take dance classes, she said, "What are you gonna do, dance your way out of a fight?" And instead, she put my ass in MMA classes. When she saw a picture of my high school boyfriend, she said, "So you don't love yourself?" Yeah, she might have been right about that one. And her rule when I was a teenager was be home by 2 a.m. because, as she said, the only thing open past 2 are legs. Yeah, she wasn't wrong. Yeah, she let me know that the world had an ugly side, just like my high school boyfriend's face. Yeah, I really should have broken up with him when he smiled and my dog flinched and started barking uncontrollably. But the lady, my mom, has done a complete 180. Yeah. The woman that once said, "You don't need therapy, just go for a run," is now the world's biggest softie. Yeah. When her grandchildren are throwing tantrums, she says, "Oh, you need to give them all the hugs and kisses that you can. Little children need to know that they are loved." How sweet. Where was that energy when I was growing up? Yeah. For me, back then, gentle correction was getting yelled at in Walmart in 2 different languages. Yeah. Cállate la boca, mocosa. That translates to, "Shut your mouth, booger girl." I have not quite had the maternal itch. Yeah. While other women are tracking their ovulation schedules, I'm tracking food releases. I'm talking endless wings, all-you-can-eat pizza, and bottomless mimosas. Yeah, I am a Thea, and I do love my nieces and nephews, in a specific order. Yeah, I rank them between carne asada fries, Korean barbecue, and TJ tacos. For now, I gotta keep those little rascals on their toes. I often forget that I was ever married until I have to fill out paperwork. Yeah, that marital status box pops up like, "Hey girl, remember that huge failure?" Yeah, and I want to mark the single box because emotionally, spiritually, and logistically I am. I haven't been married for years. I had to pull up the divorce decree to even remember homeboy's name. Yeah. Now I'm forever banished to the divorce box, the club nobody wanted to join. A label I now have to wear unproudly since I already pawned the ring and covered the tattoo. Yeah. And that has unfortunately pushed me into the dating scene to experience crappy breakups. My last one was the crappiest. There I was pretending to be on my phone while my latest ex was packing his stuff. He asked if he could use the restroom before he went home, and I said, well, I just flushed the relationship. It's the least I can do. So after about 20 minutes, I went to go knock and hurry him out. He came out. He asked if he could take a pair of shorts. And there he stood, bottomless, looking like Winnie the freaking Pooh. Because this man had just crapped himself. Yeah, I didn't flinch. My mom trained me to expect crap from shitty men.
Whoa.
It solidified my decision, unlike the crap streak I saw running down his leg.
Oh my god.
I did give him a trash bag to take his things.
Oh my god.
The trash took itself out that day. Yeah.
That's not true. That's a joke.
While some relationships end in solid closure, mine ended with cleaning wipes and Fabuloso.